Yo, Dio! What's up, puppers? And welcome to another episode of The Cringe. It's a doo-doo spaghetti, and tonight we're getting back into exploring the final frontier. What? Meowie! Well, if it isn't Meowie Masu, good evening, thank you for popping in. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good, Meowie. Been thinking a lot about you. Hope you're doing good, okay? Hope you're taking good care of yourself. Hope it's not too stressful at your IRL work, and I hope your plans, you know, for your models, your streams and stuffs, you know, hope everything's going good. Big hugs, big loves. All right, guys. Magandang gabi. Good evening, everybody. Magandang gabi, puppers. Chat, Pinoys, Kababayans, Dingleberries. I hope that you guys had a wonderful day today. So thank you so much for, you know, I really appreciate you guys putting time aside, you know, to keep me company here in The Cringe. I really appreciate it, guys. And I want to say thank you, everybody, so, you know, supporting my Twitch and my YouTubes. Thank you so much for supporting not only my Twitch channel, but my YouTube channel, guys. And guys, please, it's September, so subscriptions, there's a discount, and if you have Amazonian Prime, you get a free sub, you know, to, you know, a channel of Twitch. Wink, guys. And please don't forget to follow, subscribe, leave a comment, and don't forget to thumbs up your butt. All right, guys, I'm updating my game. All right, so we finally completed our customization, our ship. We finally completed building our Corvette class ship, you know, the Unimatrix 1, trying to make it look like a Borg cube. But somebody, one of my friends said that it looked like a pontoon boat. Like, what? It looked like a pontoon boat. Well, I wanted my ship to be a little bit serious. Hello, I was channeling Borg ship, Rubik's Cube, square ship, you know, like serious science, hard science fiction. And then my ship looks like a party boat, a pontoon. What? Like, you know, like those party boats that you see sailing on the river, on the, you know, in the bayou, in the Cajun bayou, the swamps. What? You know what? We're gonna have to, you know what? I have to see now what square glass looks like, okay? If the square glass makes my ship look a little bit more serious, I think it's the bubble windows. I think the bubble windows is what makes it look like a pontoon party boat. You know, I'll show you my boat. You guys tell me what you guys think, okay? You guys tell me what you guys think. I'm just wondering, okay? Oh my. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, my stream crashed. Last night's stream was actually the 4th attempt to stream, and when I looked at the VOD, it looked okay. So, you know, it wasn't blurry and stuff, but it crashed 3 times. Okay, so I'm worried that we might have some technical issues, or that the stream might be a little bit scuffed. Okay, does the stream look nice? Can you guys see, like, you know, does it look not, I mean, I hope it doesn't look too blurry, you know. I don't mind if it's a little bit blurry, but hopefully it fixes itself. You know, you guys, surely you'll let me know, okay? All right, Meowie, please let me know if the stream looks okay, okay? All right, guys. All right, as you guys can tell, we're in the Goober, and our Goober is taking us to our gaming destination. How are you guys? How is everybody? All right, guys, I'm caught up. Tonight, I just finished watching episode 6 of Alien Earth. It is a fantastic I would say hard science fiction that is meant to be a televised series. I think it's on the Netflix. I'm not too sure, you know, Netflix or Xflix or something like that. But the quality of each episode is like cinematic. It feels like you're watching like mini movies and stuff like that, instead of something that's like televised. And a lot of the, you know, pretty much all the actors are unknown, but oh my goodness, everybody's bringing their A game to their acting ability. The practical sets, the way it's the lighting, the cinematography, the dialogue, the characters, it's so, you know, it's so, I can't, you know, it's just amazing. It's an amazing series, guys. It's so amazing that I'm rewatching Alien Romulus, and then I enjoyed Alien Covenant. I also enjoyed Alien Prometheus. You know, I enjoyed those movies. I enjoyed them. But I hope that you guys do too, okay? All right, guys. Oh, I forgot. I want to do a big shout out, a big heartfelt thank you to Zentreya. Thank you, Zen, for your Zen Gecko model. Thank you so much for your Chad Gecko model. Oh my. It is the coolest model ever. And I haven't scratched the surface of all the hundreds and hundreds of toggles and stuff. My favorite one is this one. This one's my favorite one. The buck teeth one, right? And then I love this one. Hold on. I think it's this one. Wait, this one. For Taco Tuesdays. We got Taco Tuesdays. We got that one. And then there's one for the glasses, I think. Hold on, I think there's one for the glasses. Okay. We can leave the glasses on. Right, that'll be cute. That's cute. Alright. Alright, guys, let's get into the game room, right? Let's get playing. Okay, I'm so excited. This game is just, you know, this game is not addicting. It's not addicting, guys. It's just a lot of science. Okay, there's a lot of science involved. All right. So I was thinking this. Okay, when we get into the game, since we have a lot of storage on the ship now. Here, I'll give you a tour of the ship, and I was thinking, let's try to get some. Let's mine the asteroid field first to get some. We need more metals. Okay, we need more silvers and golds and tritonium and stuff like that. We're preparing. Okay, guys, here's the plan. We're preparing for a 5-year mission into the unknown, okay? And we're going to try to challenge ourselves by not going to our base, okay? We're gonna have to bring the supplies that we need. We have a freighter, right? We have a big ship, right? And that we could dock. We could dock. We have a big ship that we could dock our Starship onto it. Wait. Okay, we have a huge ship that we could park all our mini ships and especially the Unimatrix one. Okay. I need to. Okay, note to self. I need to salvage one ship. I remember I have a ship that crashed, and I thought I sold it for like money and stuff, but it's still parked in the hangar of Prometheus. It's still parked in the Prometheus hangar. Plus, the Prometheus needs a lot of upgrades, and you know, so we have to, you know, I want to make it powerful. I mean, not powerful. I just want to level it up, so at least we could go to the next galaxy. I don't think we have any gas left, to be honest, because I got sick. I got so excited when we finally got a freighter that we own, and we were jumping all over the place, and then I realized, oh, we ran out of gas. We ran out of, like, basically we ran out of gas. Okay, right? All right, guys, let's do this. All right, let's get into the goober. Let's get into the game room, guys. Let's get into the game room. All right, this game is just with the new update. Okay, I've been hearing a lot from my friends, plus some issues on the YouTubes where you fall through the floor when you're trying to customize your Corvette, which, by the way, is the new. It's part of the new update. You get a Corvette. You could build it / customize it with the parts that are available. You know, there's basic modules that you could upgrade. You know, customize it, and then there's other parts that you have to explore and find it. So we have the base model, and I mean, our pontoon party boat looks good. I didn't want it to be a party boat. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think now it looks like a party boat. Dang it! It looks like a pontoon. But I'll show you. You guys tell me what you guys think. Okay? All right. All right. So what was I saying? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, we're gonna try to get some materials. We need to get silicate. Right? We need glass. We're going to need metals like silver, gold, and then tritonium or something, which is like the gas. It's like it's what do you guys call it? It's not an item. Okay, it's like I guess it's an element that's required for hyperdrive fuel or Starship fuel. Okay, we have basic fuel, and I thought that was the best. Man, we have to be prepared because we're gonna be we're gonna be warping to other galaxies, and that takes a lot of of special type of materials that will count as Starship slash warp slash jump drive fuel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright guys, hold on. Let me snooze this. Alright guys. Alright. Here we go. Let's alright, let me just make sure everything looks good. Okay, I'll move this around. Alright. It says here other explorers may join my session. So I don't know the difference, guys. This one, play with friends and instantly visit their worlds. This one, other explorers may join your session. So does that mean that my friends could join me, but they would have to fly to me? You know? Well, my friends are way... Okay, my space friends are way high level in this game. I mean, they're so way high level. They have like, I think they have like a dozen ships fully customized. They have a bunch of freighters. They have their own, like, I think they have multiple bases on different planets, and they have like colonies on different like systems and stuff. And I just have one base. It's not even built yet, and it's on a planet that I thought was cool, and then I found out that I could have picked a better planet because I picked the desert planet. You know, I wanted to build my base on a planet that looked like Vulcan, right? You know, for all you Star Trek, for all you Star Trek fans, you know, but for those of you who don't know about the planet Vulcan, it's kind of like it's like Mars, but hot, right? So it's like a red, dry, hot planet. So I thought that would be cool to build the base, and then I realized I don't have a lot of the, like, I have not as much access to natural resources that are kind of for the meta, you know, like things for my ship and stuff, right? I could have picked a better, but you know what? I'm happy. You know what? The Baguda colony, right? I'm happy that we're on Vulcan. Hello. But anyways, thank you. I just want to say thank you, Meowie, for popping in. I hope you're doing well. I miss playing games. I miss playing games with you. Dang it. All right, let's do this. What? Well. If it isn't Scotty. Wait, we finally completed our ship. Scotty, I finished building my ship, and then my friend was teasing that my Borg inspired spaceship cube, you know, was a party boat, and it looked like a pontoon. I'm not familiar with a pontoon, but it's like a boat that's on the river. What's so funny? Dang it. Here, I'll show you. All right. Okay. All right. Let me snooze this here. Here, let me snooze that there. Here, I'll show you. All right. You'll see. I thought I was trying to be serious. Okay. I wanted a cool, serious, you know, Borg-like, cube-like ship. Right. Very serious, hard science fiction, 2001 Space Odyssey. I wasn't trying to channel pontoon party boat. Wait, does this look like a party? Okay. Does this look like a party boat? Wait, hold on. Dang it. Here, hold on. Hold your horses. All right. Here we go. This is my ship. It's finally completed. Hold on. Is that a pontoon? That doesn't, right? It looks serious, doesn't it? Like if you saw this in outer space, you'd be like, whoa. What's so funny? What's funny? This is supposed to be a serious spaceship, right? Doesn't it look? It looks like it's threatening, right? Dark green. It's cubic, right? From the distance. It's gonna look like, oh, what is that coming at us? It's this like I've never seen a spaceship like this. Is it a pontoon? What? I don't even know what a pontoon is. It's like somebody said that it looked like a party boat, a pontoon that goes on the bayou rivers. Doesn't it look like a cool ship? Don't you get like the threatening Borg vibes? I mean, I don't have square windows. You know what? That's it. I'm gonna make square windows. You know, that's it. Should I make just... I could literally make this a cube. Okay. If I make this a cube, I could hide the thrusters in the middle. I spent so much. I spent like three streams. I spent like 4 streams. It looks cool, doesn't it? Pontoon for Disney cruises. for Disney Cruises. What? What? This looks cool, guys. Okay, right. All right, let me show you, okay? All right, this section. All right, these sections right here. Wait, this section. Right, the whole first floor, the lower section is all storage and machineries. This is 10 forward. This is where the galley is. So this area, there's a window where people could have space coffee and space chicken nuggets. Okay, this is this is one person's living quarters. This whole section is one player's living quarters. The same here. This is one person's living quarters. I'm choosing to pick the one on the top. This is one person's living quarters, and then this is another person's living quarters. Right, so you're allowed with the new update, you're allowed to have 4 friends play, but you have to have the beds. Like, you have to like install the bunk beds in here. Like, not the bunk beds. You have to install like the beds, so that way they spawn in here. I really don't know how it works. I told my friends that if they want to surprise me, you know, I'd be happy to test how it works, to be honest, to see if my friends will just pop. Will they pop in here? I don't really know. You know, I don't really know. Does this really look, guys? This looks like a... Forget it. Forget it. Okay, that's my... Does it really look like a pontoon boat? We spent... Emotional damage! What? 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 Thank you for the blurpy, Scotty. Okay, let me show you my it doesn't look like a... It's not... Is it a Disney? No. Okay. All right, so we board the ramp. It's huge. Okay, the first floor, this whole first floor is storage. I still have to build things, but right now this is independent storage. That's independent from the players / independent from the small ships, and it's also independent from... Okay, so it's independent from the Starship. This is the Starship space, the cargo, so it's independent. It won't show here. So this helps us make space. Okay, so these are the little storage here. I was thinking of putting something new here. Right, so this is storage here. That's storage. So over here, I was thinking of putting like crystals, right? Like things found on the planets, I guess. I have no idea. So, but this is so far the idea. And then over here, this is going to be materials for the ship, I think. Right, so like there's like glass windows, like computers, metal plating, microprocessors. This slime here helps. We could refine the slime. Like we could refine the ammonia, the residual goop, the living slime. There's runaway mold. We could refine this, and we will end up with something called nanites. The currency in this game are called units. I like to call it space dollars. So you get space dollars, and then there's something called nanites. Nanites are the main currency to get technology, and I thought that I could just buy everything because we got like 19 million space credits, right? Well, Latinum, we got 19 million Latinum bars, but I realized, oh shoot, you know, we need to get the nanites. That's the meta, I think, in the game, right? That's the meta. So we got glass here. I feel like I wanna... Okay, we have glass here. We want to get materials here. Alright, so this is what I have in my exosuit. We have enough room because I've transported everything, I believe. Oh, wait a minute. I need to recharge my life support. Right, so I need to recharge. It uses oxygen. I'm gonna recharge my multi-tool. The multi-tool requires carbon-based elements. And look how much science. Okay, this is the science of the game, right? So this is my exosuit. So the main materials that you'll need in playing the game, it requires, like, you need carbon. Okay, so the top row of elements are kind of like what you need, I guess. It's not really meta, but because the game is very deep and kind of challenging to learn, and they don't really give you... I mean, you have a little bit of a tutorial, but to be honest, I kind of forgot about it. you know. So we know we need carbon, right? It's the building blocks of life. And then we definitely need oxygen. So we have 833 elements of, 833 oxygens. We need sodium. Sodium is good for the ship, to power the ship systems. We definitely need more ferrite dust. Okay, we need more ferrite dust. We have chromatic metal, right? So it has it's got copper, cadmium, emerald, and indium. And so this is good for like shipbuilding and stuff like that. So we definitely need this. I discovered that we need uranium. Uranium is the best element for ship fuel. We have standard ship fuel, to be honest, but I thought that was the best. But this one is actually way better, the uranium. And we need to get it on radioactive planets. We need copper. We need tritium, right? Tritium is a rich fuel isotope that helps power your pulse engines. So pulse engines is different from using warp elements, like warp energies, I guess. And then this is dihydrogen. It's a Starship launch. So there's certain fuel that you need for launching. There's certain fuel you need for pulse engines. And then there's certain fuel you need if you want to go into activate your hyperdrive / warp drive / jump drive. So much science. Right, so this is this is thrusters here. Alright, so in the ship, we need more gold. We need more gold. So this is what I've been using for standard fuel. This is called Starship launch fuel. It's stabilized dihydrogen fuel that's crafted from your dihydrogen elements, right? So I thought this would be the best, but this is actually good for like smaller spacecraft. For hyperdrive and for jump warp capability, we need warp cells. But I just discovered this on a planet, guys. We found the warp hypercore. I don't know what it does, but I'm gonna keep it because I don't know. We need this. Wait, can we make a warp hypercore? Wait, hold on. Can we? Dang it! Can we craft a warp hypercore? We need to craft. Okay, we need to get frigate fuel. Okay, so hold on. We need to go. We're gonna go back to our. Okay, hold on. I gotta think. How are we gonna plan this? Okay, so let's. This one, dihydrogen and tritium. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna go back to the asteroid ring and we're gonna try to gather some tritium, maybe some hydrogen, and then some metals first. And then we'll go back to the Prometheus and we'll start crafting frigate fuel, right? Because we finally got a frigate, guys. And I want to change the color. Wait till you see my frigate, guys. It looks like anyone here a fan of the movie 2001 Space Odyssey? So in that movie, there's a spaceship. It looks like a lollipop flying sideways. Basically, that ship is called the Discovery. So I have my frigate, named the Prometheus, is the lollipop ship, from 2001 Space Odyssey. I want to change the color so it's all white. But we haven't been able to focus on upgrading it yet. I think we should. I think that's the next best option, okay? Alright, so... Alright, guys. So this is first level. We go up here. This is 10 forward. It's small, so we should call this 5 forward. No, this is the mess hall, I guess. Right, you could have space coffee here. I have no idea how this works because we gonna have to put nutrients. And then we could make like space coffee or space pancakes and stuff. So now there's this new element of the game that I haven't been exposed to it yet. So we have to get space ingredients or something like that. I don't know how to even begin. Right, so we have this, guys. Nice windows. Right, I was gonna put something here. Like maybe like a hydroponic. Wait, can we make like a garden here? Living wall. Oh, we can. I want to put hydroponics so we could grow some food here. We could grow food here, right? So it's next to the mess hall, right? So they could grab some fresh food here. Hold on, let me put it back there. I put it like this. Nice. Okay, we got fresh food here. right? They could get some like apples and oranges and stuffs, I guess. Okay, and then we're gonna put... Should we build another one? We might need... Oh, we could build a bunch here. Should I build another one next to it? Dang it, hold on. Or can I build one here? Okay, this looks nice. Alright, so... Alright, this is pretty good. Should we build... You think we should build another one? Okay. Because we're feeding a crew of 4. Or should I just leave 2 for now? You know what? Let's leave 2 for now. Right, we could grow some fresh vegetables. Right? Vegetables, plants, and things to eat. Right, this looks good. Wait, I want to put a... Should we put like an extra one here? You know, it'd be nice if we had a third... You know what? Let's leave it for now. Let's leave it for now. Alright, so this is the 3rd level. Okay, so this is the crew quarters. So each of my friends, you know, I have 4 friends, so each friend will get their whole wing. Alright, so there's fresh food for them. This is their bunk, their space bunk. They get a beautiful view, right? And then they could furnish it with whatever what you guys call it? Space furniture, space IKEA items. Okay, they could put whatever space IKEA items they want. So this is for one crewman. This is for one. This is for another crew. Same. I kept it the same. All right, they could furnish it how they want. All right, so this is crew quarters, and then up here, this is the flight deck. Right, so it's too bad you can't have. You know what? What'll be really nice, No Man's Sky developers, is if you could have like your crew could sit, right? You could have like maybe 3 players sit. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool, guys? Right, so over here, guys, Windows. All I have here is the mission radar control. So this one, if you tap into it, like you could see all the little missions. It's the local missions, so you can see the side quests. How cool it is, right? How cool. Wait, kill 19 monstrosities, kill 16 sentinels. Wait, did we win this? Did we click that and we win it? Oh, we have to initialize the thing. Okay, so I'm not too good at fighting it yet. Collect 100 Facium. Okay, we'll worry about that one later. Okay, and then upstairs is crew quarters also, of course. You know, being the owner of the ship, I want the one, you know, I'll get first pick. So I don't know if I want the left or the right, and then the other floor will be this will be another one, probably for my navigator, you know, for my number 1. You know, this is gonna be for whoever is going to be my, you know, my Riker, you know, my number 1, you know, my Andy, you know. Get it from Romulus, so this is gonna be for my Andy, you know. All right, guys, let's prepare to launch. All right, we got to get to work. All right, guys, time to, you know, we may be adventurers of the final frontier, but we actually we're space truckers and we work in space. Okay, let's do this. Isaac Station Control, this is Unimatrix 1 requesting permission to depart. Over. Isaac Station Control, this is Unimatrix 1 requesting permission to depart. Do you copy? Over.